Proud to be here. It's so good to see all of y'all here tonight in Littleton, and we are so pleased to be here. You know, it's amazing. I've been looking around, and actually I think Littleton reminds me a whole lot of Grinder Switch, where I came from. It looks to me like, especially looking at your paper, your newspaper, it must be just like ours, where you don't read the newspaper to find out who did what. You already know that. You just read it to find out if they got caught. Well, you know, I've got a whole list of things the Littleton people told me to tell you, but first I was going to share a little bit about where I grew up and live now in Grinder Switch. Have y'all had that real hot weather recently where it's just been just burning up hot about a week or two ago? Yeah? Oh, well, we did too. And we had this cute little blonde. She was new in town. She was walking down the street, and it was so hot, and she walked by the mercantile, and she looked up, and she saw the prettiest bathing suit in the window, and she thought she just had to have it. So she walked in, and she walked up to the manager, and she said, "Excuse me, but can I please try on that bathing suit over there in the window?" And he said, "Well, I don't see why not. Might help business." Yes, indeed. Well, anyway, she bought the bathing suit and a bunch of other stuff, and she had a bunch of packages, and she was heading on down to the bus stop to go back home. And she realized when she was almost to the bus stop that she had on a skirt that was so tight she was never going to be able to get her leg up to get on the step to the bus. So anyway, she got there, and there was a big crowd at the bus, and she was waiting. She was holding all her packages and trying to figure out what to do, and the bus came up, and she walked over there, and she walked over there, and sure enough, she picked up one leg, and she couldn't reach it, so she went, well, she just sort of looked around, nobody was looking, and so she reached behind herself, and she eased the zipper down on her skirt just a little bit so she'd be able to get up. Well, she tried, left her leg, still couldn't get up on the bus step, so she reached around again, and she eased that zipper down just a little bit more, and all of a sudden this real handsome young man that was standing behind her just reached up and scooped her up packages and all and set her on the steps. And she turned around and looked at him, and she said, "How dare you? I don't even know who you are." And he said, "Well, ma'am, the second time you pulled my zipper down, I figured we were right good friends." Well, let's see what all these Littleton folks said I'm supposed to tell you. Oh yeah, all right. There's exits, emergency exits on either side here. I feel like one of those stewardesses on both sides, and the outhouses are out this way, and the ladies, you can go to the right or the left. The men go all the way down the long hall to the left unless you can get into the one in the lounge and it's empty, okay? Well, oh, and speaking of the lounge, can y'all smell that popcorn? Ooh, doesn't that smell good? Well, at intermission, which we'll have a little while, y'all need to run out and get you some popcorn and some snacks and some soft drinks, and, well, between you and me, they got some not real soft drinks too. We recommend them, it'll make us a lot funnier. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, if you've got one of those cellular phones, you need to turn it off now, okay? Because you don't want to interrupt anything, and you don't want to miss anything, and I know there's somebody out there that's going, every night there's somebody that I hear angel music when they turn the phone on. There we go. I told you. All right, let's see what else we got. I think that's all they said to tell you, but I did want to tell y'all something that happened to me. My good friend Lindsay Ting come back home, when she heard I was coming here, she said, "Woo, Minnie, they got some good-looking men at that Lakeland." She said, "So when you get there, I want you to flirt with them for me." Well, now, of course, y'all know that I'm shy in return, and it's not something I would ordinarily do. Right. But, so I told her that I would, and I got here to Lakeland, and I had been walking down the back hallway, and all of a sudden here was that good-looking Woody King. Ooh. I walked over and I commenced to flirting with him. For Lizzie, of course. And anyway, then after a while, I walked down the hall a little farther and I ran into that handsome Alan Stallings. Ooh, that man can sing and he looks as good as he sings. Well, I had to flirt with him a little bit too, for Lizzie, of course. And then, well, I walked a little bit farther and I ran into Bill Young. That's when I decided it was time to go into business for myself. Woo, let's see. All right, so, speaking of Bill Young, let's bring him on out here. Come on, let's give him a hand.
How y'all?
Bill, I understand that you are a betting man.
I am at that.
Okay, well, I want to make a bet with you.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to bet you 50 cents that I can kiss you and not get within 3 feet of you.
You gonna kiss me and not get within 3 feet?
Yep, and I got the 50 cents right here.
I'll take that bet.
You ready?
Yes, I am. Wait a minute, you got within 3 feet.
Yeah, and here's your 50 cents.
That was easy.
All right, let's bring the rest of the group out here. Can we have some music, please?
Okay, here.
There you go. All right. Okay, here we come. Let's see everybody. All right, let's hear it for Lindsay Budley.
My good friend Taco.
And Melanie Connor. Les Everhart. Amber Dozen. Christina Dozen. Elise Jordan. Van Jordan. Miss Susan King, and we all have a lot for her, I tell you. Woody King. Elton Lewis. Alan Stallings. Dustin Walker. Kathy Walker. And Taco the Wonder Dog. And y'all already met Bill Young. Thank you so much. Let's keep going.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, who'd like to hear Bill sing?
Woo!
Woo!
That was everybody, right?
All right, Bill's going to start the show with a little song that Johnny Cash made famous, and we'd like for y'all during this song and any song all night long, if you know the song, you feel like clapping, you feel like singing, you feel like joining in, please do it. And I know you're going to love this one. Bill's going to start us off now with Daddy Sang Back.
I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad, but there's always a silver lining in every cloud. Just for people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of black man's dirt. We'd get together in a family circle, singing loud. Daddy sang bass, me and little brother joined right in there, but singing seems to help over his soul. One of these days it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle and the flow. No, the circle won't be broken. By and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sang bass, me and little brother joined right in there. Sky, Lord, in the sky. I remember after work, Mama was calling all of us. You could hear us singing for a country mile. Now little brother has gone home, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll get together in a family circle in a little
up in New York, there's a man gets hit by a car every 30 minutes.
I bet he's getting tired of that.
I make a scarecrow so natural that it scared every crow off my farm.
Well, that's nothing. When the crows saw my wife, they brought back the corn they stole 2 years ago.
I bought some lemon potato today.
What'd you get?
Didn't taste too good, but it's really suck up a lot of rain.
Take two.
I got my husband eating out of the palm of my hand.
Well, I think that's great. Must save you lots of time on dishwashing, right?
Yeah, but I lost 2 fingers last week.
Yeah.
What do you call a man that don't believe in birth control?
A daddy. ReeHaw salutes Warrens in North Carolina. Population 885.
That's 862.
And now, Miss Alice, do you want to call your name?
Oh, baby.
tonight, would you?
Yes, sir, tonight.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Well, gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it, 'cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Start spending my money, calling everybody honey, and wind up singing the blues. I spent my whole paycheck on some old record. What do I name you? Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it, 'cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Well, I gotta get drunk, Lord, I can't stay sober. There's a lot of good people in town. Like to hear me holler, see me spend my dollar, and I wouldn't think of letting them down. There's a lot of good doctors that tell me, man, that I better start slowing it down. There's a lot more drugs than there are old doctors, so I guess we better have another round.
Let's go get into a little bit of trouble.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna find me a pretty girl to dance with. What do you think?
I'm gonna do funny.
All right, let's see here. No, not you, not you. Oh, Bill, who's your friend over there? Hey, little girl, you want to dance with me? Come on. She got pearly eyes. Hey, Woody, she's not even related to me.
That's a word.
Woo! I haven't seen you around these parts before. Let's sing her a song.
Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it, 'cause I know just what I'm gonna do. Start spending my money, calling everybody honey, and wind up singing the blues. Bet my whole paycheck on some old record. Brother, I know what to do. Well, I gotta get drunk and I sure do dread it, 'cause I know just what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Dusty. Hey, new puppies you got that living you just born. When they was born, you was going around telling everybody they's Democrats. Now you saying they's Republicans.
That was 3 weeks ago. They got their eyes open now.
You know, Daniel got his lifeguard certificate the other day. I just think he has not much sense. Well, he does. And he's doing real well. Oh? Yeah. We were at the beach the other day, and he was giving me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for over an hour. Oh my gosh, girl! You were drowning? No. We were still in the car.
Here's what's on the menu for tonight. We're gonna have porcupine meatballs with some tripe gravy. And we'll have sliced side meat with black-eyed peas, fried peach pie, hot or cold, and a great big platter of stewed okra.
Yum!
Yum! And now here's Kathy to sing Crazy.
Come on, Miss Kelly.
Crazy, I'm crazy
cheating heart will never leave. You'll cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will find someday, and break love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
How you been?
I've been all right. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
Your usual.
Right, got a ball off the top. Keep falling in my eyes.
I can do it.
Hey, you know that old boy of mine?
Billy Bob, 5-year-old.
Well, he'll be 5 come February. I can't get him to go to bed tonight for nothing.
Is that right?
He'll stay up half the night.
Well, now, Bill, have you tried telling him a bedtime story?
I told him every one I ever heard.
Yeah, but I bet you're telling him the way we used to enjoy them. And when we were growing up, this day and age, catch these young kids' attention, you got to put a new wrinkle on it. Tell it backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah. For example, the story of Cinderella. You're going to tell it Rendersella. Here, let me tell you the story of Rendersella. You learn this, tell it to Billy Bob, I guarantee you it'll work.
All right.
Once upon a time in a foreign country, there lived a very beautiful girl. Her name was Rendersella. Now Rendersella lived with her ugly oven and her 2 sad sisters. And in this same foreign country, there lived a very handsome hench. Well, one day this handsome hench decided to throw a fancy ball. He invited people from miles around, especially the picture boys. But Rendersella could not go because all she had to wear were some old rookie dags. So she just cast down and scribed. Well, she was a kitten there a scribe when all of a sudden there appeared her Gary Fatma. Well, now, her Gary Fatma waved her magic wand and boom! Suddenly, Rendersella was dressed from head to toe in elegant clothes. She waved her magic wand again and poof! There appeared a sig boat and peaks white sources to carry Rendersella to that fancy farm. But Her Gary Godmother warned her, Rendersella, you must be home before midnight, or I'll turn you into a tumpkin. So Rendersella went to the fancy farm, where she did meet that very pransome Hince, whom she had been watching most of the night through a wooden window. Well, they danced all night till almost midnight, and they lay in love. Yes, Bill, they lay in love. Suddenly, the big clock struck night. Rendersella remembered what her Gary Godmother had told her, Stacy down the rares. But just as she reached the rock, she slopped her dripper. Well, that very next day, that prancing Hince went all over that darn countryside looking for the beautiful girl who had slopped her dripper. Eventually, he came upon Rendersella's house. He tried it on her muggly oven. It didn't dip. He tried it on her two sickly ushers. Didn't dip. But when he tried it on Rendersella, it did dip. In fact, it was exactly the sight rise. The very next day, that prancing Hince and Rendersella were married, and they lived happily after happy. Now, the moral of the story is this, Bill. If you ever fall in love with a prancing Hince, be sure and slop your dripper.
Now here's Amber singing Suds in the Bucket.
Is that your song?
singing Jackson with her husband, oh, and brother by another mother band.
We're not related, are we?
Not today.
We got Mary and a fever, out in a pepper's town. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going. Gonna dance around. Yeah, I'm going. Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and ignore them. Come lay your head, keep talking, and they get sick to left on them. Well, go to Jackson. Go home, you're there. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. See you back there. When I breathe into that city, people gonna swoop and bow. All them women gonna make me. She ain't sure what they don't know how I'm going. Brother, my coat. Oh, I'm going. Goodbye, all she wrote. Well, I'm better you in Jackson. I'm depending on the road, yeah. They'll lead you around town like that song is. Now we can tell them to keep your legs. Well, gone to Jackson. Just talking to them. I'll be waiting in Jackson. Behind my shake hand band. Well, now we got Mary and a fever. Out in the pepper's ground. And we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson. Everything's so fast. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back. We got Mary and a fever. Out in the pepper's ground. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's the fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back.
I told you, my darling, you look like a gopher. Lately, some days you haven't spoke since. But tell me, my darling, if you ain't got my teeth, how do you eat apples for 50 cents? Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You made up the he was gone. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You made up the ring, he was gone.
And how is everybody tonight? Everybody having a good time? Good. My name is Hansel, and I'm going to tell everybody a story, something that happened to me today. And I believe this gentleman over here is dying to hear about it. And what's your name, sir? Ralph. That's a good name. That's a real good name. Well, you believe in reincarnation? What do you believe? I'm reading. Well, I had one approach me today. She walks in, and I'm working. She says, "Ma'am, can I read your palm?" I said, "Wait a how much are you going to charge? So I'm going to charge them out. I just dying to be I said, all right. She sits down, she says, do you believe in reincarnation? I said, no. She said, well, do you believe you used to be a dog? I said, I ain't used to be no dog. She said, yes, you did. She said, you got run over by a car and broke your collarbone. And I agreed with you. I said, not right now.
If I'd have known I was going to be stuck with you all my born days for the rest of my life, I would have eaten.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like this fool here, some other folks around here have been hanging around with friends in low places. Put your hands together for Alan and Justin!
Smile at the audience.
Blame it all on my roots. I shut up in boots. It ruined you black tie baby. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in the places where the whiskey drowns, where the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Now I'm not big on social graces. Think I said on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Well, I guess I'm strong. I just don't belong. Then I've been there before. Everything's alright, so I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the devil. Hey, I didn't make it to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then for all these eyes that every time
They're gonna put you in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They make a film about a man who's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movies. Then I know that you'll plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. I'm gonna dance now. Make a film about a man who's sad and lonely, begging down a part and spending need. I play the part, but I don't need rehearsal, 'cause all I have to do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never take. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movies. Then I know you'll plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is thank you, Ruth.
All right, I'm gonna tell this joke right this time, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So there was this airline pilot who was breaking in this new blonde stewardess, and it was her first day on the job. And anyhow, he got her checked in on the hotel and all that stuff, and you know she didn't show up to work the next day. So he called her up, and she was all crying and fussing and stuff, saying, "I can't get out of my room." And he's like, "Well, what's wrong?" She's like, "I can't get out the door." And I'm like, "Why not?" So guess what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
So anyhow, he's like, "Honey, which door are you trying to go out?" She's like, "There's only 3 doors. There's the bathroom, there's the closet, and there's a door that says do not disturb." Did I tell you right that time?
You tried. Just go sit down.
Hey, too much drink.
Yeah. Speaking of trying, Tina here is going to say, "I can't say no," because we all know that she can. So. So much a question of not knowing what to
wrestled back in the house. So y'all come back now, you hear?
Mini Pearl.
Put your hands together, we're going to listen to Alan singing Running Scared.
Folks, I don't mind telling you, I made a bundle pushing used cars. And starting this weekend, I'm passing the profits on to you. That's right, so come on down to our sales lot and ask one of our salesmen just out of on parole to set you up with some terms. That's BR 549. And folks, hold down the collect calls. I'm no Rockefeller, you know.
Love
to smart you up here a little bit.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
He's got enough padding. I might start feeling.
Let's go out front though. What do you get when you get a room full of 32 rednecks?
What?
A full 17. Now, here's Amber singing Sin Wagon.
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Foxwood, where are you going?
I'm getting some help. You're a joke, lady.
Oh, look at me. Jeff Foxwood thinks I'm funny. Thank you.
And now for some more picking and grinning. You're Alan and Dustin, and you never even called me by my name.
Come on, Dustin.
Oh, not that guy.
You had not looked like you were full of fire. Well, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? What? Searched the world over and all I found through love. You met another and he was gone. Well, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and all I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Now, here's Les with some sweet babies singing Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms.
We're coming.
Come up there, ladies.
We're coming.
Roll around the shack till the mail train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna work on the road. I'm gonna work on the farm. Hey, I'll lay around the shack till the train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the train comes back. Then I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Where was you last Saturday night while I was laid in jail? You were walking the streets with other men. You just hold my head. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Around the shine till the rain comes back. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Sister that we had can spin. Hey now, daddy knows I'm interested in old cotton. Watch that old money roll in. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Around the shack till the rain comes back. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Around the shack till the rain comes back. Rolling my sweet baby's arms.
Hey, Ed, what are you doing carrying your wife's lost teeth around me, Pop?
Well, I'm trying to break her from eating between meals.
Well, where I want to go round, spread rumors. Why really, where does time got me kind? No, you'll never hear one of us repeating nothing. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. Now was so in love with his sweet rock. Delta, but
your favorite rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? She's 41 and her daddy was her baby. All the folks around Brownsville say she's crazy, 'cause she walks around town with a suitcase in her hand, looking for that serious hard-haired man. In her young days they called her just Dawn, prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. To the man who was on the priest who got her side and promised her he would take her on his bride. Till the dawn was that hour you were gone. Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he wanted to meet you here today? Take you to his mansion in the sky. Till down, what's that flower you had for me? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And then I hear you say he wants to meet you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky. Till the dawn, what's that flower you had on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he wants to meet you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Till the dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say you want to meet you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Till the dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Thanks, ladies.
Hey, Bill.
Man, how's it going?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
Not bad, not bad.
Who
Look,
are you?
yeah, but you didn't get a lot off the top last time. Still falling in my eyes.
I'll try to do better.
All right.
Oh, but Bill, tell me, how did the fairy tale go a little bit wrong?
You know what? For some reason, I don't remember that Brenda Solo very much at all.
What?
But I remember you saying backwards. So
Yeah.
I told him the story of the P Little Threes.
I got you.
Yeah, would you like to hear it?
I would love to.
I'll tell it to you. Once upon a time, there was P Little Threes, and they all wanted to live near one another. Now one day, the first little Three was walking along the road when he came upon a farmer hauling a strode log. And he said to the farmer, I sure would like to buy that strode log. I want to heal my bouts with that strode log. So the farmer sold that strode log, and he healed his bouts with that strode log. Now at the same time, in the woods lived a wigwag bull.
No.
Yes. And the wigwag bull came along, saw the first little Trig, and he said, little Trig, let me come in. Little Trig said,
Not by the chair of my hen.
wigwag bull said, then I'll puff, and I'll huff, and I'll hold your blast down.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. He did. He puffed and he huffed, and he held his blast down. The little Trig ran away. And the second little Trig was walking along the road when he came upon a farmer hauling a stove of licks. And he said to the farmer, I sure would love to buy that stove of licks. I want to heal my bouts with that stove of licks. So the farmer sold him that stove of licks, and he healed his bouts with that stove of licks. Guess what? comes the wig-wag wolf. And the wig-wag wolf says, little trig, let me come in. Little trig said, not chair, my hand. Wig-wag wolf said, then I'll hold your blouse down. And that's what he did. He puffed and he hugged, and he held his blouse down. Little trig ran away. Now another day, the third little trig was walking along the road when he came upon a farmer hauling a drove of licks. And he said to the farmer, I sure would like to buy that drove of licks. I'm going to kill my bounce with that drove of licks. So the farmer sold the drove of licks, and he killed his bounce with the drove of licks. Well, sure enough, along comes guess who?
The wig-wag wolf.
That's a lot better this time. Right? And the wig-wag wolf says, little trig, please let me come in. Little trig said, not back chair, my hand. Wig-wag wolf said, then I'm puffing out, I'll hold your blouse down.
Not this time.
No, it didn't happen this time. No, he puffed and he huffed, and he puffed and he huffed, and he puffed and he huffed, and he puffed and he huffed. But he couldn't hold his blouse down. But the wig-wag wolf was smart. He said, I know what I'll do. I'll run over and I'll rump on the juke and I'll chide down the Slendy.
Do what?
He rumped on the juke and he cheered down the Slendy.
All right.
So he did that. He rumped on the juke and he cheered down the Slendy. But the little trig was smart. He held on a pot of boiling water. And the wig-wag wolf fell into the boiling water. And the little thrigs just danced and sang and danced and sang. And that night they had stuffed blue and grilled cheese for dinner.
I hear you, Bill.
And they lived happily ever after.
Oh, sure. Did that work on a little bit of God?
He was asleep after the first three.
Well, wonderful.
And now here's Alan singing Pretty Woman.
Be mine tonight.
said, Minnie, there was two people sitting mighty close together on your front porch last night. And I said, well, yes, there was. That was me and my boyfriend, Casey. We sat out there on that front porch for a while, and then I took him into the living room. She looked at me right like when she said, that's living, Minnie. I said, you're telling me.
Well, Minnie, I was wondering, when do you think us girls are going to start getting jobs in management? You know, men think all we're good for is having babies.
Well, girls, I hate to tell you, but I'm afraid for the foreseeable future, for every one of us that's in management, there's going to be at least 100 in labor.
Oh, Minnie, yesterday I was cleaning out Daddy's workshop and I got the hammers and the screwdrivers on that. But I found this thing called a stud finder, and I just don't know what to do with that.
Well, honey, you bring that on over to Miss Minnie, I'll bet I do.
I tell you, if those girls keep listening to Miss Minnie, she's going to get in trouble. I want to tell you all, we have really enjoyed playing for you all tonight, enjoyed entertaining you. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Thank you. Y'all can get down there and do it. Every time I've been around a country music episode of any type like this is, it's always gravitated to a gospel song. And we're going to do one for you right now. It's called For Those Tears I Died. It's going to be Alan and Kathy and Terry and Les singing that for you. And then I've got a request. We're going to sing the last song. It's going to be Rock It Up. I need you to stand up. I need you to sing, scream, shout, dance in the aisles, do whatever you can. But let's make this thing lively on the last one, which will be Rock It Up. Now here's Alan and Terry, Kathy and Les, For Those Tears I Died.
Just like you promised.